This is one of my favorite channels that's covering all this drama, by the way. Big up Remain Relevant TV, one of my favorite channels covering all this drama. Let's hear what they have to say.
Borg looking boy. Right. What's good, people? Remain Relevant TV here. Make we just have a look at it.
I can tell you ain't done a day in my shoes, bro. So allow it. Like, you ain't done it. You ain't never been in a bandeezy. You don't know what you're talking about. Like, this is...
You see it? Right? That's...
Man, this is more entertaining than Love Island. I don't care. I will challenge anyone to show me any content that's better than Love Island. This is better than Love Island. If we're gonna go slop for slop when it comes to content, this whole Pinky Notes, RTM, Young Spray, Chronic drama is way better than anything you'll see on Love Island.
So, what the big there? Fashion Ras, cyborg looking boy from down Dessa is shoot up himself once again. What is big in there? But this time it's from his dusty bando. On the big in there. How is it you, cyborg looking boy? Come shoot up yourself with curtains like that in your crib, my guy. With your TV on the floor, my guy. Cardboard box as your bed. You the idiot. How's it you shoot up yourself? Bando. Use the idiot. What is being in there? In your robe, feeling like say, use Hugh Hefner with no gal in that room.
Remain Relevant is the best, bro. Honestly, you gotta be careful when you record yourself indoors, isn't it? TV on the floor, cardboard bed, Versace robe, but no hose. Oh, fucking love it.
Hi, guy. Your name is Pinky Notes, and you have no notes. You the idiot. In fact, did you go jail for burglary, my guy? Petty crime because you're a petty criminal, my guy.
Was it always? To be fair, he does look like a petty criminal. I'm not gonna lie. He does look like no offense, Pinky Notes. No offense. Don't go crazy on me. But Pinky Notes does look like the type of person that, you know, he take if you invite you to a house party, he's taking a camera. If you leave a camera on the fucking mantelpiece, on the fireplace, you know, you leave a Chromebook out, he's gonna take that thing. He does look like somebody that will swipe something at a fucking house party. You know, swipe a remote control, a fucking vape. You know, he looks like a thief. I'm not gonna lie. Again, no offense to the guy. No offense. No offense.
Always like recalls and robberies and at the
I only got recalled once. Second time was we did some mad burglary. We got.
When the Ras really a go on, yasso. What is big in there? In fact, come in, Chronics.
We did some mad burglary. I was at the Tesco self checkout point.
Make we hear it.
You want me to start talking? You are going off when Pinky's talking how I don't get paid. Wait, no one ever asked me anything. Who are they? Who are they to me? I'm in the merciless. Before these came on RTM, who were they? You didn't know who they was.
We got close to the most. This guy has earned my subscription. Does he have a Patreon? No, I don't think he has a Patreon, but he has a channel. Check out his channel. He also sells t-shirts as well, so check him out. Remain Relevant TV. Check him out. That's his channel. Check him out. Check him out. He's fucking awesome, man. He's so fucking funny.
RTM made you know who they was. No, not.
Hear it right there, sir. Even your boy Chronic say, yo, where you know this beg from? Nowhere. Uncle RTM, you know this beg from. In fact, how could you, sardine fashion ras boy from down Dessa, come with chat about airline, my guy? When your coconut, your airline start 2-inch off your coconut.
Somebody said, right? I thought, because his name is Pinky, right? So I always assumed his name being Pinky, like nickname, was after like the £50 note, right? Pinky Notes, like that kind of thing. I think that's actually his full name, if I'm not mistaken. So I always assumed it was a play on, you know, the monetary denomination. But I saw somebody said in the comments that they thought his name being Pinky was relating to the cartoon character Pinky and the Brain and the size of his head. And I couldn't stop laughing. Oh, the internet is fucking undefeated.
On the big internet. Make me look at that Ras coconut on the big internet. And you who are come with chat. You fish out your mouth. You look a big burglar boy. Who are come with chat. You burgle cribs to go in and look at women in their knickers pebbles, my guy. You is no bad boy. You get catch with strap. You go jail for burglary. And you want come chat about bando. And you live in a bando. Idiot. Oh, this me, isn't it? You ain't got a clue about nothing. Especially when it comes from bad boy. You ain't got no sense.
I don't know, man. Just I'm so happy I'm not involved in this world, because I couldn't imagine a life where like you have to get up in the morning and the first thing you have to do is rant into a phone. I kind of do this already with this live stream in a way, but I couldn't imagine a world like, imagine, you know, like the Whack 100s of the world, the fucking, you know, 4 extras, you know, before he got into his accident. You know, that whole content, that whole kind of ecosystem where you just rant into your phone, you scream into your phone on Clubspace, on Clubhouse and shit. That must be a weird existence. Like you can't even literally get the shit out of your eyes. You just have to fucking turn your phone on and start fucking cussing somebody out, threatening somebody's life, trying to make it sound believable. Tough.
What is big internet, my guy? You is backwash. You spent 20 odd years in a bando and you still can't go John Lewis for buy curtains? You shut your mouth. Oh, this big internet. You idiot, you. All that time in the trap and you still can't afford a nice little rug on that floor of yours? You need to slap yourself. Fashion ras boy from dog. Yes, sir. Box yourself in the mouth. You ain't got no sense, my guy. You want to come to Moa and tell Moa about bando? Use police. The bando chat. Shut your mouth. You look a police boy. Your petty crime and your petty pebbles. His thief and the burglar. You can't come with no chat. Oh, yes, sir. Look at the way you're living. Burning green up in your crib. You don't even respect your own self, let alone your ceilings. You's an idiot! But Ras Bando, with your police chat, you'll still be up in the bando at 70 Ras years old with no notes. You look a beg on this big internet. Go bathe your skin and wash your face. Look a dusty boy from down Dessa. Really, you come with chat about bando. You spent all the time trapping in the bando to stay in the bando. That don't make no sense of me, yes, so my guy. First thing and the first rule is you get out where you're from. You know, like that. But then again, you've accomplished your mission. You're still where you're from, i.e. in the bando. You clown. On the big internet. Shut your mouth, my guy, before you embarrass yourself more. But then again, bring it, my guy. Bring all the content, all the entertainment on the big internet. And what you say shall and will be used against you. But then again, you're not that clever. You're still in the bando, inhaling that smoke. You come on, boy, from...
Big up Remain Relevant TV. Big up the stream chat too. Fucking absolutely killing me in the stream chat. Big up everybody in the stream chat. Fucking flaming me. Big up AZ. You should have auditioned for the no jumper challenge, employee challenge. Nah. I could never work for Adam 22. To be fair, he's too. That guy is a walking red flag. I wouldn't be happy to do that. To be fair, if he wasn't involved in no jumper, probably I would have done it. Why not? If I lived there, but you know, working underneath his tutelage would have not been the right thing to do. And it just, I don't know, just doesn't make sense, to be fair. Maybe for the story, maybe for the narrative, maybe for the content. Like if you're live streaming and you go to audition just to kind of get more content for what you're doing, that might be a good thing. But I think a lot of the people that went to audition for No Jumper, they wanted a job. I don't think a lot of people were there just for like, you know, for clout and shit. I think they really wanted a job. They want to work there. They want that steady paycheck. They want to be in front of those fans. They want to be on that couch, you know. I don't think this is the right way to go about doing things personally. But hey, I think sometimes it's also, to be fair, let's also be honest, like it's really hard to build up your own thing, you know? So I get why people do that. Why they kind of want to make that kind of like, you know, that they want to cut those corners and shit and take the short path to success. But yeah, in conclusion, I am no worse than people that watch Love Island. I should feel no level of superiority. I should feel no level of, I should feel no level of whatever it is when it comes to people who watch stuff like Love Island, because the stuff that I follow is just as bad as Love Island, if not worse. At least Love Island, you're watching some like physically attractive people trying to figure out love and relationships and stuff, which is sometimes endearing. You know, maybe you can learn some lessons from it. I don't know, whatever it may be. It can maybe, you know, whatever, right? Good conversation pieces and shit. This sort of stuff is just like degenerate conversations, isn't it? Just like grown men who are way too old to be doing what they're doing, squabbling and beefing and arguing through the medium of YouTube and TikTok and Twitter Spaces and stuff. It's just pathetic stuff, but I just can't take my eyes away from it. I simply cannot take my eyes away from it. I simply cannot. And I hope I get to a place where I can. Moving on.